everyone. It is Thursday, April the 25th, 2024. I am Doug. It is time once again to play Wordle. Our very good friend Tara's cat writes in another starting word suggestion. A WordleBot's favorite starting word used to be slate or least. Now it seems to prefer plate or trace. I would love to give a test drive here. Oh, that's a fantastic idea. And I am going to pick the word trace. Let's find out. Is WordleBot on the right track here, or are they on the trace? Here we go. T and R both out of position. So I'd say, yeah, it's got some pretty good reason to like the word trace. All right, so we have two consonants, both out of position. We do not have any vowels. We have I, O, and U just begging to be used. Let's see. We can't go with root because we tested the E. Let's see. I guess we could try. Boy, similar to what we did previously, we could get a little silly on the second guess and go with rotor, I suppose. Trying to determine of O, I, and U. Of course, the other possibility, actually, here, I'm gonna back off of that. The other possibility gets me more things to evaluate. If we go with an I and we try the word right, then we get three unique letters looked at, I, G, and H. You know what? Conservative Doug is going to go with that approach here. Let's see. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word right? No, it's not. But look at that. We do now know that an I has joined the party. So forget the idea of going with rotor. And very interesting. So T and neither T nor R are the first letter of this Wordle. Very interesting. So, I wonder if we're dealing with an STR and then I and then something. So perhaps the word strip would fit this. Yeah, that actually does make a lot of sense, doesn't it? This makes a lot of sense, the word strip. And if it's not the word strip, we're almost certainly going to light something up here in green because we're going to have a whole heck of a lot of intel on T, R, and I. So I think I'm going to go with it. I've got a very good feeling we've got our answer here. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word strip? No, it's not. And look at that. We still have no green. T, R, and I, amazingly, yet to be put in their correct positions. Wow. And we've ruled out the S and the P as well. Okay, so very interesting. The second letter is a letter we have not used yet in the puzzle, right? So the T must go in the third or the fourth spot. I suppose the T and the R could be in the third and the fourth spot. Of course, leader, which would be L-I-T-R-E, that would be the European spelling of leader. Wouldn't work because we tested the E, so we'll come off of that idea. Inter doesn't work because we tested the E. Intra doesn't work because we tested the A. Intro is interesting. Actually, here, think about this. I'm forcing myself to put that I in the front now. And we've not tested the N or the O. So intro actually makes a whole heck of a lot of sense. Now here's what's compelling about intro. If it's not intro, we are guaranteed to get the exact position of both the T and the R, because we will have ruled out every other possible place. So if it's not intro, we are guaranteed at least 2 green. We are almost certainly going to light up the I as well. I'm feeling good about that. So having said that, I got to feel very confident here in intro. So we'll go with it. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word intro? Yes, it is. Wow. That's something you don't see every day, where it takes us all the way through 3 guesses with 3 different common letters, none of which they evade their correct position. But, it's one of those things where eventually there's not many places these letters can go. So, not necessarily surprising that we got it in 4 there. Well, folks, hope you had a great Wordle. Let me know in the comments how you did. Tomorrow is Fearless Friday, and we are going to be going with the uncommon word. I believe the pronunciation here is Ally, A-A-L-I-I. Please don't ask me for the dictionary definition right now. I promise I will look it up before we start Fearless Friday. But that is our starting word, and I hope you will join me tomorrow for some more Wordle.